Warning: the following podcast contains violent scenes that may be unsettling to some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. In the fall of 1987, four men find themselves reunited with childhood friends for the first time in 10 years. They are drawn together by the mysterious death of a mentor they all cared for together as children. World of Darkness: The Ultimate Evil is a first edition Chronicles of Darkness game that takes place in Bismarck, North Dakota, and is inspired by the Satanic Panic of the 1980s. Remembrance is the first story arc that follows Alex, played by Adam B., Wayne, played by Adam C., Che, played by Andrew, and Michael, played by Slavic, as they discover the mysteries that surround them in their hometown. If you would like to contact us, you can reach us on Twitter at twin_cities_VTM or on Facebook at Twin Cities by Night. We hope you enjoy. Michael Gray, you open the door and you see the scene that I described that lies before you in the bathroom.
Holy. Oh, shit. Guys, we might have a problem here. And, I go to check his vitals and everything, make sure he's...
I'm going to start walking up the hallway towards where Michael is to see what's going on.
What about you, Alex?
I'll follow, and I'll call out, what do you mean a problem?
I'll describe the scene, how he slit his arms, I guess.
His wrist, yeah.
Wrist.
As you guys are walking down the hallway, you can hear Michael's voice coming from within the bathroom because he stepped in there and he's starting to step back out because he just checked.
Yeah, I'll probably shout on them to call 911 or first call 911.
And as you hear him shout, call 911. As you're going down the hallway, there's this kind of an orange colored rug that is going down there, and you see there's this floral wallpaper pattern on the hallway. The door to the bathroom's on the left, but you see straight ahead that there's an open bedroom door. It looks like that would be the main bedroom, but you can kind of see the corner of a desk, he might have had a desk in the bedroom there. But then you hear Michael say about calling 911. So go ahead, the scene's on you guys.
I'm going to keep walking towards the bathroom almost in disbelief of what Michael is saying. And as soon as I would see something...
You might want to, it's not pretty in there. You might want to go... You know what? Go make everyone some tea or coffee or something.
As he says that, you see he's standing there, and you could tell, in your shock a little bit, because you're a little, you have this weird feeling of displacement in a way. And as he's talking to you, you could tell that, Michael's trying to, get you to focus on him, what he's trying to, the instructions he's giving you. But you see as you glance down by his feet, because he's standing on the carpet, you see, the little, how, into rooms they have, little runners that go along the carpet, underneath the door to where you open it. And you can see, some blood has there might be just the house shifted just a tiny bit to where some of the blood riveted down there and is collecting along the base of that, and that's what you see. Go ahead, scene's on you.
The sight of that would definitely make me feel a bit nauseous, so I immediately turn away.
Alex will stop, turn around, and walk towards the nearest bottle of alcohol.
Is anyone calling 911?
I'm gonna run back into the living room towards the front door and swing the door open as fast as I can. Yell for Che. Che, you gotta come in here, man.
Upon hearing that, I'll thinking maybe something, maybe the guy's getting violent or something. I'm prepared for a fight, but obviously I'm gonna be a little bit surprised at what I see.
Yeah, it's the cavalry. You come rushing in and thinking that stuff's go down. You see Wayne's face looks a little pale. You see sweat collecting on his brow a little bit along his mustache. And as you see the living room to the left that I explained before, but to the right you see Alex just digging through cabinets. He's just opening cabinets looking for something. And you can see down the hallway, you see Michael standing there. Behind Michael, you see an open bedroom door. You know what I mean? That's slightly open. That's at the end of the hall. Go ahead. Scene's on you guys.
I'm just kind of gonna...
I'll close the door.
What happened? What's wrong?
Well, our... What was his name? Charlie killed himself.
What do you mean he killed himself? Like,
He just went. He said he was going to the bathroom. Then Then I went after him, and I found him dead.
what did you
His
say?
wrist slit.
What did you guys do? We were just supposed to talk to him. What happened?
We did just talk to him. I don't know. He started remembering.
I'm gonna call 911. Wayne, you explain what happened to Che. Alex, you take care of Wayne and Che, and I'm gonna take care of 911.
I go to the bathroom whenever he goes to call 911 and look for myself.
Okay, so Alex, you find a bottle of wild turkey, that's like up in a cupboard there. You find like a little. You can't find any drinking cups, but you find like the little California raisins, like little like half cups they had then that that they'd give out like at McDonald's for those of you who remember at that time. They have the paints like chipped off from numerous washings there. Che, as you're walking towards the bathroom, you open the door, you see the scene that I described, where he's kind of just like slumped against the wall. You see the "Forgive me" written in there, and you see just blood is kind of slightly tilted going down towards the door.
I do have some first aid knowledge, so I'm going to check and verify that he's, like, gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're able to verify that.
And then just kind of, like, all hope just kind of drains out of him at that moment. Just like, oh, shit.
You see this, Wayne. You see him kind of, like, step in there, look, and then you see him, like step out, kind of looking like he described there, just like he's checked out from what happened. You look over and you see Alex is just straight chugging from this bottle of wild turkey, lanky as he is, just like looking like like desperately like this bottle is going to relieve him of what's going on around him. And you see Michael picking up this phone that's, the one of the wall phones that come out, and he's picking it, and he's like, you can see him dialing 911 and making the call. So I'm going to jump to Michael real quick. 911, what's your emergency?
Hello, this is Michael Gray. I like to report suicide.
Yeah, okay. Yes, let's see here. Let me verify your address. And then she reads off the address to the New Rockford house to you. Is this your address?
Street 1236, New Rockford, North Dakota. Yep, that's where I'm at. The owner of this house killed himself.
Did you just find him like this at his house, or did?
No, we were interviewing him for a reporter from Trade Murphy. Yeah, and I'm from Bismarck PD, so I'll probably be the one to talk to you guys. It'll be easier because my colleagues, they're a bit, it's not easy the first time you see a body.
Yes, sir. Okay. Wilson, right now, we have, hold on one second, please. And you hear like radio call in the background. Yep. We've confirmed the, New Rockford County, one of the deputies is going to be showing up on site along with the paramedics. They should be there. They're saying in about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay.
Okay. We'll be right here.
All right. Thank you. And, she hangs up the phone. You still see right now, scenes on you guys. Go ahead.
Che is just kind of, in disbelief, like, what did he say? What happened?
Let me get Wayne, because Wayne, you're facing Che right now. Like Che's like back is towards that bedroom. You're talking to Che right now. Let me get a wits and composure roll from you, please, Wayne. Have one success. As you're sitting there in Che, you can see Che's shocked. You're looking past him, right? A little bit. Not like you're obviously concerned, obviously. You know what I mean? But you catch as you're seeing this open door, you kind of see like a skyline view, like a sky of like, it looks like an aerial map that's like tacked on the wall. Like you catch a corner of it along the, on top of the desk there.
Okay.
Scenes on you guys again. Go ahead.
Aerial map?
Yeah, like an aerial map. You ever see like aerial map, like a terrain map where it's like
Okay.
They basically have like where planes will fly over and take like shots of like, you know what I mean? Landscape and stuff like that from above to help.
Do I know what area it is?
No, you can't tell. You just see that there's one on the wall there.
Almost like an attempt to not like face what's going on. I'm just gonna say like, hey man, look at that, and like point to the map. It's behind Che, you said, right? And also at this point, I'm just totally freaked out. Wayne's brother had committed suicide. So this is kind of just like a weird experience to confront again. And it's almost just like don't really want to face it, rather just not accept it or something. So I'm just kind of like looking at the map, I guess.
Well, yeah, you can, like, are you going to walk in the room? Because, like, imagine you're standing.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see Che, and you probably catch this, Michael. I take it Alex is still chugging from the bottle.
He'll finish after a minute.
So we'll say that Michael and Alex are still in the kitchen right now. Che, you see Wayne walking past you, like he's going into the room, kind of like he doesn't even look towards the bathroom at all. Like, he just walks past, and he goes in there. I am going to have you roll, Wayne.
And I got, okay, so 2.
First, you find that it's a 3 foot by 3 foot aerial map of what you imagine to be the Welkstetter Ranch on like the 30,000 acres that surround it. And you see there's like little like red circles that are randomly across it, about like 20 of them. You know what I mean? Like maybe he was trying to locate something on the map, or trying to, you know what I mean? Like do some kind of investigation on the map. But before we even do that, let me describe the room. I kind of failed you there. You walk into the room, you see there's a desk pushed against the wall, and you see stacks of paper on the desk. You see like a lamp on there. You see a typewriter on there. You see that aerial photo that I told you about that's kind of like above the desk. You see like a really old dining room table chair. Like he doesn't even have a desk chair that he sits in there. You look to the left, you see like this bed. It looks like it's just like a twin bed. It's not even made. You see like an old dresser that looks like it was bought like at a thrift store. It has like when the knobs has fallen off. There's no like pictures or decoration here at all. You just see like the bare necessities for this man to kind of sleep in there. Okay, to go back what you found. So the first thing is you found that. The second thing is, so you're looking through this stuff, all this paperwork, a lot of this is random scribblings and stuff like that, and you find kind of like a manila envelope that looks like you're like, oh, it sticks out differently because it's a manila envelope, and you pull it out and it looks like there's like a 3 or 4 page letter that's written like on a really nice like eggshell stock. You know what I mean? Like a high class kind of paper, a good quality paper, and it has really nice, intricate like cursive of someone who's like well educated. It looks like it was almost written by like one of those, what do you call those, ink blot pens with the really nice fine tip pens. And you see as you're looking around, you basically take away that's a correspondence between Charles and a man named Hardley Ellsworth, who's basically writing about business deals that his brother may have been involved in, where basically he's trying to find out like where his brother lost his money, you know what I mean? Like what bad deals he made. And he knows that his brother worked with this Hardley Ellsworth guy in Minneapolis on different real estate deals throughout the North Dakota and Minnesota region there. So, and that's what you find right there. Now, if someone wants to look in there, they can go ahead or roll or whatnot.
So at this point, I'm assuming, Michael's done talking on the phone, so I'm going to definitely want to call him over to check this stuff out.
Go ahead, scene's on you guys.
What have you got there, Wayne?
Come check out this map. Found some stuff on his desk.
Okay. So, I walk in.
So when he comes in, I'll show him the folder with the letter. And I'll also just kind of like raise my finger to point to the aerial map with the, all the red dots and stuff like that. Yeah. I'll say, what do you think he was tracking there?
I know, maybe a cache with something. Or...
Should we show this to the police when they get here?
Well, I'm sure they'll find it on their own. So, I mean, we can. It doesn't really matter one way or another.
All right. If any of you guys want to look through the room yourselves,
but
let me know.
We should probably keep the envelope.
While they're doing that, while they're in there showing each other this map and everything, Kay's gonna walk over to Alex and just be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'll be fine. That is just a little fucked up.
I look down at the bottle that you have and kind of put my hand out.
Yeah, take some.
Michael, I need you to roll with plus investigation. At least get 3 successes. I will give you got 15 minutes. I will give you 2 rolls to make 3 successes, okay?
I'll pop a willpower point. First roll. First roll 1 success.
All right.
Second roll.
Oh, you got it. Roll that 10. Oh, you really got it.
Yeah.
So you're digging through this stuff, you're looking around, and you're thinking to yourself, shit, man. Like, it almost feels weird because you're on the opposite end of the law in a weird way. You know what I mean? You're looking before the cops get there, but you're feeling like this is greater than the law at this moment, what you're doing. You know what I mean? And so you're looking, and you open up drawers, and as you open up a drawer, you're pushing through his like undershirts and underwear, and you see this envelope there. And it doesn't have like anything written on the front, but you open up the envelope and you're like, you know what I mean? You're really down on the clock. You're looking, you breeze through it, and you realize that it's a suicide note that was written. Like it basically says, if someone finds this, it means I've decided to finally take my life because I couldn't live with what I did. Christina was the one thing that I had that can make me the man that I could potentially be, and she's been gone from me, and living hasn't been the same without her. I want to confess, though, in my letter that it was me who ran my brother off the road, in 1986, during that winter. I wanted to kill myself, too, along with him, and I thought that the accident would take my life also. But as fate would have it, I remained uninjured, and my brother's life was taken. I still do not find any satisfaction in his death, and that's very well why you may find this. I want this to be a testament to be known that everything that belongs to the Welkstetter family that may be under my name shall go to my brother's ex-wife, whose name is Miranda Welkstetter. Please count this as a legal and binding document. And it says sincerely, and it signs his name on there, even though it's not been notarized or anything like that, but it has his signature on there. So when Michael's in there and reading that, you're in the room, Wayne, Che and Alex, you hear like the crunch of gravel as a car is pulling up, and you kind of hear a car door open and close.
Hey guys, I think the cops are here.
Yeah, I go straight to the door and open it, look outside.
You see a cop coming out of his car. He's getting out of this like old Buick, sheriff's car that has New Rockford County Sheriff's Department like painted on the side of the door. It's white. You see him get out. He has like dark brown trousers, a dark brown shirt tucked in. The trousers have like a yellow stripe down the side. You see he has kind of like a black loafers on underneath that are highly shined. He has a hat, like a brimmed hat that has like a little emblem and a yellow tassel that's around the top of the brim that's in the back there. He has a tan jacket on that has brown fur lining that also has like the New Rockford Sheriff's Department. He looks like maybe he might be like 26, 27. He kind of has he's skinny, but he still kind of has a little beer gut that you see is starting to be formed from the long hours and not doing too much when it comes to athletics, being a deputy. And you kind of see he has like this like looking around the house, but he doesn't have a look, especially Alex, that you're used to when you see through there of like cops, you know what I mean? Like he kind of seems out of his element. He comes walking forward, and he's taken aback at first seeing you standing there, Che, with being how big you are and being especially a Native American. They don't have too many Native Americans who live in the town here. And you see him for a second, he instinctively like reaches back towards his service revolver, but then he like thinks better of it. You know what I mean? He puts his hand back to his side, and he's like, hello, friend. I got a call here. I got to report that someone took their life here, and you kind of see he's trying to look behind you, Che, as you're standing at the door.
I hold the door open for him and just kind of like, yeah, inside.
And he kind of walks past, and you kind of see he seems uneasy because you tower over him a little bit. He's about 5'6", 5'7". You see him kind of look around before he steps any further, and he catches eye contact with you, Alex, and he kind of like stands a little bit, and he nods towards you, and he looks down the hallway. I take it you're walking out of the bedroom there, Michael?
Yeah. I'll probably wave him over. And Deputy, I was the one who called.
So I was just going to say, as the cop walks in, Alex pulls out a cigarette and lights it.
He walks past you guys. He looks at you, Wayne, kind of like, you know what I mean, just kind of with a raised eyebrow, because he doesn't see long hairs too much in his town. And then he goes up to Michael, and he's like, so, I got a call here that there might be a suicide, and I was told that you work for Bismarck PD over there.
Yeah, I do. I was just here doing a side job for a reporter, and we talked to this guy, and he was, I guess it was emotionally draining on him, and he went to the bathroom and he offed himself.
I'm going to step aside to let the officers talk. I'm gonna go up with wherever Alex and Che are at right now and just stand and smoke with them.
So, where's the DB?
Yeah, so, just brace yourself. It's pretty bad.
And he sees you motion towards the bathroom door. He opens the door and he steps back right away, and he kind of turns and kind of sidesteps the door and just leans against the wall for a second and looks at you, and you're like, golly, that is bad. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I
checked
shit.
as soon as I could.
And you kind of see he leans against the door and he kind of turns and looks. He's like, holy shit. Fuck. God damn it. The deputy, he's on vacation. I'm the big man. Holy shit. And he's like, okay. Have all your friends go outside, okay? The ambulance is about to be here. I think I gotta tape this off and everything. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to call the Stadies. And you see him kind of walk out the door, and he's like, everyone outside. And he kind of waving his hands, and you see he kind of looks.
Ushers us out.
What's that?
Yeah.
It just ushers us out.
Yeah, you can tell he looks kind of just as panicked as you guys. Some of you were. As you guys are.
You'll probably want to take our statements.
Yeah, of course, of course. And he, as the ambulance rolls
Alex will
up,
grab the bottle of booze as he walks in.
he motions you guys all outside, and you see an ambulance come rolling up, and you see kind of this obese lady that kind of has shorter cut brown hair kind of get out of the driver's seat, and along with this kind of older guy, looks to be in his 60s, kind of has the hunchback, real kind of scrawny, and they're both wearing what looks to be uniforms that ambulance drivers would wear. And he's like, holy shit, Marge. He's like, and you see him walking, he walks towards them, and then he starts whispering amongst them, and you see kind of their eyes open up, except for the skinny one. He's just kind of standing there kicking rocks. And then you see them go back, and they pull out a gurney, and they start going in the house, and he turns around, and he walks towards you four, and you see him, goes in his car first, and he pulls this metal clipboard thing that's an inch thick, and he lifts the top of it, and he pulls out these four statement forms, and then he closes the thing, and he clips them on top. And he motions towards you four. All right, he walks towards you four, and he sees one of you guys smoking a cigarette, and he's like, before we start, can I get one of those from you? Whoever has them?
Alex will pass him a cigarette.
You see him sit there, and he lights this. Holy shit, I told my wife that I would quit this. She keeps telling me that this is bad for me, but god damn, jeez. Okay, so, my name is Michael. I just wanted to say hello. I need to take your guys' statement, okay? Wait. I'm Officer Briggs. That's my name, Officer Briggs. First, you see him shaking. Who's chemical? I'll go with you, and he points to you, Michael. Okay. Your name, what's your name again? Michael. Michael, yeah, we have the same name. What's your last name?
It's Gray.
So, you, are working as a side job with these guys, because they are interviewing for him. Which one of you guys is the reporter?
Oh no, the reporter he's from New York. He's this big shot that, he doesn't have the time to look into all these small, small leads. And so he basically hired us to talk to people and investigate for him.
Oh, he's one of those big city slicker types. Think they're too good to come up here. Fuck him.
Exactly.
So you're
but he
sitting
pays
here.
good, so.
Well, that's good. But he sends you here to talk to this guy here, this fella here. And as you guys are talking to him, who's in there talking to him? Are all four of you in there talking to him?
So yeah, I'll tell him that Alex was talking. Two of us were basically making notes, and Che was outside.
Oh, so what was the story you're interviewing him about?
Yeah, so I'll tell him all about the Walkstetter family, how the Walksters are these sort of rich folk, and wait. I guess I'll tell them all about the book and how this guy was supposed to be connected to these satanic cult or something. It was really off the deep end, and that we're doing it for the money. We don't really believe it.
And he raises the eyebrow. Holy shit, these big city slickers. So you're saying basically this reporter fella, he wanted to do a story about Satanists and all that shit. I saw that on TV, by the way. I saw that shit.
Yeah.
It's for real. I think it's really for real. I'm serious. All that heavy metal stuff and everything like that. I don't know if it's that bad, but holy shit. So
you're interviewing this guy.
I mean, you can look right there as to how bad it is, right? Who
So
knows?
you think
Who
he's
knows?
really one of those gosh darn Satanists? Holy shit. What made you think he killed himself? Like, so he just got up and went to the bathroom, and then he slit his wrist, and then you went and found out?
Well,
Based on the conversation we had with the man, I got the impression he was burdened with a lot of guilt. And,
About what?
just about his past, you know?
he had a really
Holy
bad
shit.
relationship with his family. Very bad relationship. You know how those rich people get. They don't work, and so they start bickering among each other. And
No, obviously this fella was on the outs with his family. If he's sitting here living with us up here and
yeah,
over in New Rockford and everything. Jesus
oh
Christ.
yeah,
Holy shit. And you just see the guy smoking a cigarette. He's like, I think I got everything that I need to do here. Here's what's probably going to happen, right? If we need to, if one of the stadies needs to talk to you, they'll probably give you a call, at these numbers that you guys have, and you guys gave them whatever. I take it you guys gave them contact information or,
yeah.
just, one of the stadies will contact you if they have troubles. Just, holy shit. Well, good luck on your story and everything, gents.
I also want to tell him that, after they called me in there, I went in there and I checked his vitals just to make sure. I wanted to see if he was still alive or anything. So.
Well, yeah, definitely. I'll write that down. We got the stadies. They're going to be here in about an hour, and we'll take a look. Good, thank you. That's a good observation. Thanks for let me know that. And he sits there and he clicks his pen and he writes it down. He's like, "Thank you for the cigarette, and then safe travels. You going back to Bismarck over there to the big
Oh
city?"
yeah, probably gonna need a shower after all this.
I'm not surprised whatsoever. And he turns around. He walks back to his car. All right, scene's on you guys.
Well, this happened.
Fuck.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't really feel like going straight home. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts at the moment. Let's go have a drink somewhere. And I point to the bottle. Don't open that in the car. I don't want to get pulled over by one of these assholes. No offense, looking at Michael.
I don't work for.
So I should drink it all now?
Let's each take a swig.
No, you can bring it. Just don't open it. Is what I'm saying. I don't want to get pulled over and have some cop being an asshole.
All right, I'll keep it on the floor.
So are you guys going to go to a small bar here, or are you going to go to Bismarck to a bar, drive 2 hours back and then go to a bar there, or what?
I say we hit up a local one. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I need time to just kind of digest and to maybe ask a few questions, get some filler on what y'all actually talked about.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't even tell Che what the conversation was even at this point.
I mean, to be fair.
We could do a scene in a bar then before you guys leave, so I'm cool with that. So you guys are it's a very, I described the town already, this highway just goes straight through the town. And on the other side of the town, you see this small hole-in-the-wall bar that, and right now it's about 11, but you see that there's an open sign, a neon, or, one of those
I do have the bar fly merit. I can find bars anywhere.
You find this bar easily. You're driving around, you're like, holy shit, this guy's just drawn to alcohol. And you see that there's this, what do you call those little neon, click, you turn it on, it says open signs, that, right there along with a couple Pabst Blue Ribbon, Budweiser, little things that are along there. And you can see through the window, there's 2 pool tables, and then there's just a bar at the left. It's very small. It's not like the main street bar that you guys, usually reside at in Bismarck. So, all right, go ahead. Scene's on you guys.
So I guess we'll just go in and, I'll order a round of beers for everybody and just kind of sit down and go over what the hell just happened.
This shit keeps getting weirder and weirder, and now it just got crazy. I'll pull out the envelope with the will.
Oh.
Passed around, so you guys might want to check this.
And you all see it. We could say you all peruse it and read the letter and everything.
Just kind of sit back with oh shit, he was going to do this no matter what.
Yeah. We probably just, sped it up, but still. And also, this is about running his brother down the road. Oh.
What should we do with this murder confession? Do we tell Terry about it? Do we tell the other cops about it? I have no idea.
I mean, he's already dead, so what's the point?
Well, look, I understand you're a cop. You have to do things
Yeah.
a certain way. But maybe we can make a copy for the reporter.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is-
definitely. I mean, we could, yeah. Technically, I should report this, but, I'm pretty sure those guys there, you've seen the dude, they wouldn't find this in a million years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I believe that.
Chase vices greed, so I'm immediately thinking, reporter will like to pay for this.
Also, Wayne, just to remind you, you found that aerial drawing. Did you take the aerial map or did you leave it there?
I think I left it there.
Yeah, you left it there.
I was imagining it being kind of big, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Did you take that envelope or did you leave the envelope there too? Either or, it doesn't matter. Just by the way, I don't want you to feel pressured, like you have to choose. Right.
I
You know
didn't
what I
take
mean?
it. Honestly, I didn't even catch that Michael had taken the will.
Oh, the letter? Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't grab anything now.
Yeah, no worries. Not a big deal.
Michael probably would have grabbed it, though.
Yeah.
Just because he sees this as, our own investigation, sort of.
So you're saying Michael grabbed the will and grabbed the envelope, or just the will, you're saying?
Yeah, probably both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
And then, so that, just to remind you, Michael, that envelope is like just a letter correspondence between Charles Walkstetter and a guy named Hardley Ellsworth about, like, his brother's real estate dealings and their relationship and everything.
I'll also pull that out and pass it along.
And you guys are able to see that all too while you're sitting around the table there. All right. So, do you guys have anything else you need to do in this scene, or do you want to fast forward driving back to Bismarck?
We should probably get, some place where we can stash our evidence, because I don't want this to be at my place or anyone's place, because, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable with it.
I could ask my neighbor, Bruce. I think he'd be cool with it.
Maybe a bus locker?
Yeah, something along the lines of a bus locker or something.
Yeah, if you guys want a bus locker, there's actually a Greyhound station in Bismarck that is around the area of that apartment complex that you guys were at, where you guys were interviewing Johnny Vaughn when he was sitting there, like, getting drunk and giving kids beers and shit. There's a Greyhound station there where you guys can do that once you get into Bismarck if you want to.
That sounds good, yeah.
Well, it's, something for the future. I'm probably going to do it in the meantime, during downtime or something.
Plus, I mean, that's a really kind of cool, gritty feel to it, like using a bus Greyhound locker, you know what I mean, to store shit and everything. I think that fits into the storyline of the ultimate evil kind of thing. So when you get back to Bismarck, it's like a 2-hour drive. It doesn't have that sense now of, like, adrenaline of coming into Discovery. It's kind of like you're driving away feeling like you've changed somewhat just from what you guys have witnessed there. Are you guys gonna drop everyone off at their home, or what's the plan there?
Yeah, or their cars if we met somewhere. Just to make sure that everybody can get back where they need to go.
When you get back to your apartment, Che, you see a voice message on your phone.
Hello, folks. Have you ever wished you could have an easy way to find gameplay videos and podcasts, or just media in general that deals with your favorite White Wolf role-playing games? Or have you ever wished you could find a forum to share gameplay that you have recorded, one which wouldn't be drowned out by random posts and discussion, so that your media could get the attention you want? Well, we have the answer for you in a Facebook group we run called White Wolf RPGs Gameplay and Media. The group is specifically ran with the sole intent of it being a one-stop shop for people to view or share media involving the games we all love. We take thorough steps to ensure the page does not become cluttered and is easy to traverse. We are currently over 1,000 members strong, and we are continuing to rapidly grow with new media being shared every day. Stop on by. We hope to see you there. High Level Games, the industry's first choice in taking your games to the next level. We are a podcast blog and new media network at highlevelgames.ca. We have blog posts about all of your favorite games going up 5 days a week, and a podcasting network with actual plays and shows that discuss role-playing games, with more rolling out all the time. We are on iTunes, Twitch, and YouTube. Find out more information at highlevelgames.ca, a site that certainly isn't controlled by a shadowy board of directors of otherworldly origin. That's highlevelgames.ca.
Please, help. They're coming.